Alright guys, welcome back to Jaylee Gaming. We are going to play a little Stardew Valley again because that's how we do. If you leave a like and a subscribe and get me out to more people, that'll be great. In the last 2 or 3 days, we've had thousands of likes and thousands of people well, not thousands of people subscribing. Let me phrase that. Thousands of likes. We've had like 2,000 likes on my shorts and on my videos. My shorts are more realistic. They are actual rats. If you don't like rats, I'm sorry, but if you like to see little cute little things with snoots and ears, go look at them too. I also have a thing about how, they are sick, so we're trying to get them healed. We went to a show, and these shows sometimes are not the best things ever when it comes to getting snakes and rats and all kinds of exotic animals that you could think of, lizards and stuff. We've seen a lot of lizards, a lot of bearded dragons that were in poor shape. Some of them was in such poor shape they denied them, and it made me feel really bad because I'm not built for them type of animals. We're built for the rats. We have the rat cages. We have everything for the rats. We have the medicines. We have the oxygen tanks. We have everything set up for them. But the poor, I don't know how to take care of poor bearded dragons. I'm sure I can learn like I did the rats. But unfortunately, them babies, we couldn't save them. I'm hoping somebody else did. But the rats, we did find 3 baby rats that are probably way too young to be adopted out anyways. They're between 5 to 6 weeks, and man, let me tell you, they are not doing good on their respiratory issues, which is something that rats have to deal with. Cancer and respiratory is usually what gets a rat. And unfortunately, they don't live very long. We just did put down a 4-year, almost 8 months. She was like 7 months and 2 weeks. But she was considered like 200 years old in rat years, and that is phenomenal. I think the oldest living rat was 7. She made it to almost 5. I will say that we are proud of that. Her sister was 4 when she passed away. We have some older boys that are almost 3 years old. We did have one that just passed from cancer also. He was over 3, so we're doing good with them. So we got these 3 little babies, and we're hoping they're going to be lifelong 4 or 5-year-old babies too. Normally we do have a lot of sick rats that we take in that don't make it that long because either they're already riddled with cancer or they have such severe myco. It's like people with really bad asthma. One attack can just kill them. So we have everything on hand to help them out as much as we can. They go tomorrow. I think it's tomorrow. What is today? Today's Tuesday. Maybe not today. They go on Thursday, and they all get their check out with our great vet, and we're going to see how they introduce with our rat pack there. But I put a video up of that, of their cage setup. And like I said, people, if you love rats and you love animals or something type of like that, that is not their original cage. That is not where they're going to end up at. That is where they're staying as a hospitalization cage. That's what you do when you get brand new babies. You don't want to put brand new babies in with your other babies just in case it's not myco and it's something more sinister that's going to kill the rats no matter what you do. You don't want to pass that on to your other rats. So you keep them away from them. We've got all kinds of humidifiers on them right now to keep them broke up inside and get them good moisture, and hopefully that sneezing and stuff goes away. But it's been 2 days and it hasn't already. So we're going to get them checked out in a couple more days. That'll give them time to figure out if it really is going to be a myco issue and it's just going to go away on its own, or if we have pneumonia set up, because that breeder really traveled them in large crates closed up in the back of a horse trailer, which means plenty of wind, had them in bad bedding, and then like I said, they're just too young to really be sold. 5 to 6 week old babies should not be sold right away. They should be with their mother until at least 8 weeks. The only time you would separate would be boys. You would separate the boys about 5 weeks, but you would try to put them in with another nursing mother that had only boys. Like you would take 2 nursing mothers. You would put all the girls with 1 nursing mother and all the boys with 1 nursing mother, because they can mate. So you want to do that. They won't try to mate with their mother at 5 weeks, but they will need to be with their get the milk. And then by 6 weeks, you will separate the boys from the mother, and then you won't have any more babies. We do not mate. We do not breed. The boys, we usually get their little snaps. We get them little snippets off. But we haven't here recently. We want to kind of see how the cancer because it's supposed to help with cancer, but some of our neutered boys got cancer also, and some of our unneutered boys didn't. So I think it's just the luck of the draw. I mean, if you want to call it that. Unfortunately, it's not lucky at all. But let's get into this, and we're going to play some Stardew Valley, which don't have rats on it, unfortunately. But we do have chickens and cows and goats and rabbits, which I love, all animals. It's just we have cats and rats. And then you would think, oh, we don't like cats. Why would we have cats and rats? But the cats don't bother the rats, and they know better. The rats, I mean, the babies are in here, and the cats are walking all around them, and they don't care about the babies. Matter of fact, one of the cats are terrified of them. If they're on our shoulder, he'll run and hide, like they're gonna kill them. They must be talking some shit to each other, guys. All right, let's load this in and try to get it in. So if you haven't watched the update, I did get my house. Well, I updated my house. I now have, I think, 3 bedrooms. One of them has a nursery in it, which is kind of weird. That it put baby beds in it. So I'm wondering if you could have kids on this game, maybe? I'm not sure. I've never been this far. I also have a greenhouse, which I'm going to put pumpkins in all year round because they sell really well. And then I upgraded every one of the community center but the fish. I cannot find eels, guys, and I cannot find pufferfish. So, but I did get to the end of the cave and got the skeleton key. So we will be going into the skeleton lair today. So let's get this going. Let's get into the skeleton lair. And let's go. Don't do that. That would be like awful to hit the delete button, wouldn't it? I would hope that if you hit it, it would be like, are you sure? But my luck, it would be like, delete. And be gone forever. Which I love this game, but I don't want to start all the way over. It sounds like it's raining. You see, I got my updated house. So I have this bedroom right here. Which I need to put this extra bed in it. Come here, extra bed. I thought I already did this, but maybe I did it after I woke up yesterday and I forgot to. There we go. See, it gave me this little infant beds and stuff. But, maybe I'm supposed to have kids. I don't know. So, and we got a bigger kitchen. You got all this kitchen right here. I could probably, I probably can't move any of this. That won't move at all. So, I guess this is just going to have an opening, which is fine. Oh, what is this? Parsnip soup. Oh, because I've got stuff in my... I've got all these new things that they gave me the other day, guys, because of friendships. It updated one day, and I had like 40 people sending me mail and got all these new updated things. What is this? A maple bar because I got maple syrup. Yeah. Antidote dip. Pale broth. Radish salad. Oh, that radish salad is actually fire. Attack 3. Look at that. That's probably good. Cave carrot and winter root. You get 3 attack. That's good. Alright, so let's go down here and look at everything. Try to get all of it done. Winter is coming, guys. We have like 3 days left of the fall. Maybe, unless it's only 28 days. I think it's more than 28 days, though. I have to look at the calendar. Let's see. Got a battery from the storm, it looks like. Oh, what did you give me? A snail? Okay, kitty kitty. Grab this battery. I want to keep that battery. Okay, we're going to go in here first and water these things. Oh, are these can these be picked? No, but this one can be. All right. And I could probably go ahead and put in the pumpkin seeds. The winter is coming, but it's not that bad at winter to. Uh, it won't be this big a field in winter. It's probably just going to be right over here, and that's about it. Oh, got one of them. I like to put these together. All right, let's go ahead and get rid of some of this stuff. Okay, and then this got the bat wings. It does. So I'm going to put the solace in here. Solar essence. Because I think I need some of that to build certain stuff. I'm going to put the battery in there too. And then I got this, who is 2 fortune, 2 defense. So it's pretty good too. I'm actually going to go into the cave. So I'm going to grab me one of them. Oh, I can get rid of that pumpkin. Or do I need to keep a pumpkin? Do I have a pumpkin in here already? I like to keep one because somebody always asks for them sometimes, and it's an easy one to take, to get. Yeah, I've already got a pumpkin, so. You know what, though? Let's trade it. Because that one's a gold. I get more money out of it. Okay, so we're going to put this food over here. Oh, there's a battery right there. But it's for building, so I need to put the batteries together. There we go. Alright, so now we're going to water everything, even though I don't think I'm going to have anything else grow, but I would say that, and then I might. So let's not let them die, just in case. I don't know where the cranberries are, though. They might be ready to go tomorrow. Grapes, too. They seem to go every few days, so. And I didn't get anything today from them, so it's a possibility that they are going to be ready. I think I got all of them done. Ooh, sap. Let me get rid of this extra tree. I don't want... I technically don't want... How you doing, buddy? But I'm fixing to, say hello to everybody. Hello, babies. Okay, so... There we go. And then... We don't want you there. We don't want you there, because you're just going to grow a tree, and we don't want that. Just like that tree right there is growing. Oh, I didn't get that. I thought I did. Hello, babies. I wound up getting 2 new ducks the other day because they tend to give me a little bit better money out of the eggs and everything. So let's see what's in here. I don't want this to get too full. Oh, it's fine. We can leave that in there now. Because I'm afraid that if it gets too full, that it might, you know, I don't know what it does. I guess it just leaves them on the ground. I would guess. I would hope. I think that's everything watered now. So everybody's petted. Everybody's done. Let me check the feed. I think I've still got pretty much, yeah, still got almost 200 to pay. Oh, I forget about these way over here. Let's see, what's the bats? All right, baddies. Okay, so I want to go into the dangerous cave while I have energy and a little bit of time. I think that's where someone told me their uranium's gonna be. So we're gonna see if that's is if it's. I'm sorry, I went to the wrong place. If that's the case, see, like this is not. None of this is considered uranium, but they said something about this cave. Uh, is gonna have it. So we're gonna eat this. Yep, it's gonna give me a little bit more defense, and we're gonna go in here and get ready to fight. So I think that's regular right there. Yeah. But it's a dangerous, I would consider it a dangerous cave. It's got the danger thing on it. Nothing down here, it looks like. I thought maybe that might be like a... And bats, when they start off, they look... I'm hitting you. See, look. There we go. Wah! I hit it, though. It doesn't really give you anything. Ah! If you freak out like I do, you're not going to hit it right. See, I don't see any uranium up here. I just see skeletons. Hmm. Oh, I missed. So, yeah, this one doesn't seem like it's going to give me anything that I need. Yeah, I just went right back around. So, this dangerous cave is not giving me that right yet. Maybe it's meaning the Skull Key Cave. So, we'll start with that whenever we can. Probably the winter, probably the best time because I won't have a lot of crops to mess with. So, let me try to make my way back out of here. So, oh, look. You can see the decorations on the house. I don't like it. I caught more monsters this year. Mind your distance near the cages. Some look went into the maze. I hope they're okay. I should make a plate of food for my husband. He's been manning the shop all night. Hope Jazz is okay in there. I already made it through the maze. Now it's time to kick back and pumpkin ale. Oh. I watch your back. Yes, something terrible is in that maze. Carmen Pumpkins is telling him I usually do the most of the jack-o'-lanterns for everyone in town. I'll ask the return if they keep the seeds. Sprinkle a little bit of sugar on the puppies, and they've got yourself a golden snack. Pass another bottle of pumpkin ale over here. She's always drinking. I was in the maze for a while, but then I got hungry. Okay. Are you looking forward to things slowing down soon? Winter is coming around the corner. Yes, a little bit. Did you know the study in the Journal of Physiology found that the cadence, tempo, and the key of music can be measurable impact? Oh, that's cool. Well, I don't see a maze. What maze are we talking about here? This maze? You gotta stay close to me, Jazz. Don't run off. Let's go do this way. Is this the way or maybe over here? I see the blue flame. I thought maybe I could get it. I'm afraid to stay. I'm quite puzzled on this one. You okay in there? Have you seen my sister? Come on. Ooh, you found the secret entrance too? This is my spot. Well, I get that, but I was trying to figure out if you needed help, dude. Hmm. Are we supposed to be? Are them alive? That's what I want to know. Oh, I just went right back to it. Oh, let's see. See that? You can't get over there. Like, there's no opening at all. Did we beat the maze? Where's the prize? Hi, I'm Sam. Hee hee. Well, we didn't beat the maze, but we also got to figure out how to get down there. Because we got around here. And this is part of the way. Let's see. No. Mm-mm. I don't think I know how to beat the maze. It looks like there's an entrance back there. I'd just climb over if I was her. Oh, nope, you can't go through either. So it has to be something you have to do to get through the maze. I just don't know which way to go because this way sends you to nothing. And then this way sends you to over here, which is quicker. But the thing about it is oh no, you can't go through there though. I heard a girl screaming. She needs help. Does it? And I get over here. Just go up against everything. Just see what happens. There's no exit over here. There is the thing. I see these like weird little things. So my question is, how do we get through the maze on Stardew Valley?
According to Stardew Valley,
Kinda, I'm looking. It's gotta be here somewhere. Aha! Aha! So them songs do give you a kind of a clue. Aha! Ooh, rare scarecrow. What do I got? I don't even know what I got anymore. Oh, it tells right there, 36,000. I love collecting. I don't know why. I just like collecting the scarecrows, guys. We're getting it. I already found it. Alright, well, I guess I'm done. I've made it to the maze. Yep, we're done. I made it through. That's all it needed. And then tomorrow, I guess I'll go and break up all these things that I have. Keep it because I'm going to go to Gunther. Oh, no. Then, let's see, grab. Where's you at? None of them. Get these. That. 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 Oh, I guess I can take these out. I put them over there. I didn't realize I put them over there in the back things. Because I guess it's cave stuff that I've gotten. It's that. I need that too. Okay. Let's go to sleep and get this day started. Kitty, kitty. Yep. Sleep, sleep. I didn't do that much today, so I still got over 4K. Yeah, so, I bought the scarecrow for 5 and pretty much got it all back. I didn't pick up all my cow stuff either. I left it in there. See, this is why I'm glad I watered them. They were ready to produce. Just an off day, kind of. Oh, you gave me a fish. Water, water. Might be all besides these two down here. I don't mean the trees, I meant the, shake that tree. These two. Yeah, I didn't get them in a couple of days ago. I had like 5 of the one. Inventory's full. Hey babies, hey babies. Let me put this stuff up. Gonna make some good money today, guys. 2 days of the eggs, 2 days of milk, and all the other stuff that I had. It's gonna be a good day. Now, let's go to town. Let's do my thing. I need to plant the, might do that tonight if I have a little time. Does it need anything up here? No, nothing's up here. But I do want to ride this because where I'm going across town, it's going to bring me right out by Gunther's. Process these bad boys. I've been loading up on them. That's new. I think that might be new. That's not new. The regular old ones. Alright. Oh, what's that? Limestone? Slate? Just regular old rock? Some more stuff? Okay. Dwarf hat? Okay, we're not done. I'm ready to see what's in this. Let's see what's in this bad boy. Oh, it's a cheese stick. I already had one. So, but nothing fancy. Totem pole. A ring that has... It's a glowstone ring, but it has something else too. Ooh, what is that? Treasure chest. Heck, that seemed like I should have been in the big one. Alright, I needed that dwarf gadget for something. I can't remember what it was. But I have one now. Ooh, what is that? Jasper. That's something different? Big site? Alright. Thank you. Now let's go to Gunther and donate everything we can. Because I've got a lot of stuff to donate. Yeah, I knew that that was going to be one because it was different. I'll leave the hand down here. Put that up there. Go back to telling you about this. Yep. I mean, I donated 4 things and he didn't give me a reward. I literally donated 4 things and no reward. Huh. Usually, I get rewarded pretty quick. It's okay though. Oh yeah, I gotta get that scarecrow out too. Yeah, I'm gonna keep most of this stuff because I don't know if there's gonna be needed to eventually build. I know that I need uranium. That's what I need. I want to bake about 4 more of the, probably about 6 or 7 more. Okay, I got more of the seeds, which I need for winter. I would like to have like 10 of the uranium sprinklers. Then it would make my farming a lot easier. 20 would be awesome because then I could probably have 2 fields and would never have to worry about anything. But I'm not sure how we do that. A lot of people were getting it from, it said the dangerous mines, and I went into that one, and it didn't give me anything. But I don't know if that was considered dangerous mine. Oh wait! This glow ring. It looks different from the regulars. Emits a constant light. Also increases your radius for collecting items. I'm gonna use this one because it's gonna take care of that low right, and it's gonna get my radius for collecting items. This is 1 defense, so we're gonna put that there. We're not gonna get rid of it. What is this though? Wow, it's loaded with treasure. This sure will be a fetch for a good price. Okay, so we're supposed to. Okay, we're supposed to get rid of that. I'm gonna keep it though, just in case. Wrong place. I think I get a sapling this time. Yeah, got a pomegranate sapling. Gonna go make sure I get that sucker in the ground. Need to go into that cave system. Oh man, I don't want to get rid of any of this right now because I don't know if I need it. We're gonna keep that for now. Get rid of the chew stick because I've already had one of them. Right. Well, great. Forgot I get hardwood out of some of these, so I'm getting hardwood now. Okay. See, 'cause this is the magnet rings, so it kind of goes together. Kitty, kitty, go to sleep. 15,000. I told you I was about to make some money with all that stuff. Yeah, look, the large eggs. Ooh, it's look at that. So the large eggs are considered okay, and the goat's milk. Okay, I was like, I thought that all that was considered something else, but apparently it's not. I guess I thought it was this, but this is just like specialties like the wool and the uh, duck feathers and stuff like that. But look, I still got a good amount of that too because look at all that wool. Yeah, chewing stick was only $50, but the warp totem food was 20, and then the truffles. Damn truffles, man! Can't wait till that other pig gets big enough. Them truffles are worth it. They pay for themselves in about 10 days after they get big enough. And it is winter. So the winners, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these out. This one goes one, two. So then I put that one there. I'll have to water like around the edges here, but that's about it. Let me go get these seeds. Yeah. You'll get a bunch of these seeds. I need to get enough to fill that part up. I mean, that'll be a good money maker for the rest of the. Can you not buy them? I guess you can't buy them. Guess I can't buy anymore, so that's going to be all I plant. Which means I need to go ahead and take some of these back. And then get them in here. Oh, they keep theirs. They keep growing. Cool, cool, cool. So, so then how many sprinklers does it take? I mean, how can I do sprinklers? That's a nice thing. Iron bar, gold bar, refined quartz. I can do that. Iron, gold, refined quartz. Here we go. Well, all I gotta try to do is water a little bit of that and a little bit of this. If I put these in the right spot, I won't have to come in here much, and then they'll just make me money. So it means all of these should be watered because it's 1, 2, and they get all that. So all the top part should be watered. All this will be watered, and then I just have to worry about what's ever down here. Or I can make me some more freaking gold bars. Or I can't do that. I got plenty of iron and gold. I don't know. I just don't make me some real quick. I don't really need to make iron. Uh, I've got 2 of them, but why not? Why don't I spend all day making iron? So we'll just do that. We'll just spend all day making iron, and then we'll just spend all day making a bunch of stuff. How about that? I need the gold first, so let's do the gold. And then that's what we're going to do today. We're just going to spend all day uh, getting things ready. For now, we can actually go ahead and plant them. And I just have to make sure I leave spots for the sprinklers. I might. I know I can plant them up here, no problem. And if let me tell you what, if the cactus are sell for a lot, I might do the cactus because they never go away, so they just keep growing. It takes them a while to mature, but once they're mature, it might give you more and more every day. So I know that this, um, I really need one right here where this one is. It's really not any room. If I could put one right there, it would water all this, but it's going to water needlessly over there. Hmm. I need it right there, and then 1, 2 over. I'm going to need it right there. And then I'm going to need it right here. We'll leave that alone for now, so I don't have to destroy any more, just in case tomorrow they mature and I can pick them. Meow. What the hell was that sound? Was that the stuff making? Because they're usually a. I've got bars for that. Actually, let's go ahead and make two more. I think that might be all I need for now. If that's the case, let's go ahead and put this back. And all but two. We'll make them tomorrow. And let's see how much these are. I was like, I know I just had them. I made two spots for these, so if I have to go in there and water some, I'll do that from now. This goes here. Come on, let me through. And then this goes there. And that's gonna water all of this. But this right here and this right here. So everything in here should be watered. I will come check on it to make sure. But I think it will be now. Let's go, Sweepy. I ain't got a lot at my house, guys, but I really don't know really what to do. So these are not that great. So the cactuses, I'm not going to worry about them because it took them forever to grow, and they they're not 110. 12 is the highest, but the pumpkins are like a lot better than that, I think, and they grow a lot faster. I think like they're like 14 days, whereas the cactus might have been 14 days, but they seem like they fetch more. And it is snowing like crazy. So I'm going to grab probably another. Broccoli keeps growing too. We're going to do the broccoli because they keep growing. So it's something that you'll keep producing from, and they're not terrible. These radishes are still not ready. It's crazy. So if that's, whoops, I didn't mean to do that. If that's all I've got to do in here, and something happens, and eventually I'm going to be grabbing them out, so I don't have to worry about it. And all of these should have been. Oh, let me get this. Boom, 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 boom. I have enough for another one now too if I want to. All these should have been watered. Oh, one was not. Two is not. Okay, I can deal with three. A little bit in there, a little bit of there. I can make two more if I had to now. And that's all I need from that. Because if I do this, I can get rid of this. There we go. I guess in hard snows they don't come out. It's nice and warm in here. This is my first winter with these things, so I don't know how they do. I know the heater's working, so I'm thinking it's nice and warm for them, and they don't want to come out because of that. The heater's going in here too, which probably means that in the other day that he's not going to give us truffles, probably. That's okay. We'll leave that there for now. It's not like they're going to go anywhere. Okay. So I think I'm going to go buy some hay just to make sure that we are good for the rest of the winter. I would hate for my babies to go hungry. Yes. Or seeds, which is going to be planted as we speak, so they're not too far off of everybody else. And as I get them, I just keep planting them over there in that area where my sprinklers are. And then we'll only have to water a few things every once in a while, which gives me more time to do what I want to do. Oh, shoot, it's Tuesday. She's closed. They got plenty of food right now. It's just I always like to go over here, but Tuesdays they're closed, so let's just keep doing what we're doing. And oh, look at this! Hungry, need fruit. What do you want? You want dried cactus fruits and coconut jelly. Okay, dried cactus fruit and coconut jelly. Okay. I don't have coconuts. I can go get some coconuts though in the desert. I think that's what that jam thing is. So I've got one of them. I could probably get that done pretty quick. Let's go on over there and I might go into that cave, go through a couple levels just to see how bad it's going to be for me. I just hope Penny has a good life ahead of her. If you ever have kids, you'll know how I feel. It's dry in the winter. My skin feels parched. So can I... Oh, shoot. Forgot. Well, I was kind of going with Penny, but then I think Emily's the one I'm going to go with. Okay, there's going to be no coconuts today. Takes 13 days and 12 days. 13 days. 6 days. Seasonal plant. What you got? Okay. Yeah, but I got an artificial trove, and what came out of it was not good. So why would I give you any of my stuff to do that? Spicy eel. Now, if it was an eel, I would go get a ruby and come back and give you that, but not a butterfly hutch. Green turban. It would be requires 333 of them. Are you crazy? Unless that thing gives me something good, I would never get that. Like it's like uranium. Like I can get uranium. Like so, it must be in this cave. It's got to be in this cave, guys. We're about to find out. We have the key. You insert the key into the key. It's a perfect fit. Okay. Whoa, they split off. They do not die. Jeez, man. Ah, what was that? Okay, this one's a lot harder. Okay, that's okay. He charged me 1,000 no matter what. Periwinkle? I'm okay with losing a periwinkle. What the hell is this? Oh, this should. Let me give her a sea urchin then. Okay, so it doesn't. I need to go then and see about upgrading my sword. Dude had a good, better sword. So I'm gonna see about that, and then we'll do our best to try to go back. I didn't see that bug. I was focusing on them things, and I would have turned around and fought that and just backed off the other little dudes, but I didn't see it, and then you know how that goes. So let's see. Oh, cool. So I could have come back to him and got my sword back, guys. I didn't even know that. So this is what I want right here. I want that. Do you have anything that's got good defense? I've already got that. I already got the firewalk boots, dark boots, and I got space boots. So I wonder if I should get this one. Look at this. Because what I have is defense, but I could always trade it out with this one and put this one on for now and just keep this one for when I'm not in the caves because I'm gonna have to need it for to go through the caves. So I'm gonna go in here and take a drive back to my place. I keep trying to okay, and then go to the bus stop. And then we're gonna try that again tomorrow. I think I got it this time. I'm gonna eat me a little defense food I got in here. Let's see. And then I'm gonna put this in here because it's a quest item because I don't need it at the moment. And I'm gonna put this in here too because that's important to me. I'll get it back later. I do need. I guess I need to. Uh, what do you call it? Put that stuff. This is jam. Um, put this up. One of them up for now because I don't need that. I need to put that up, and then where's my weapons? There it is. I need to put you up because I don't need you either. I don't need them to either right now. That does all the milking for me and all the shearing for me. So technically, I could take them out of my inventory too now, and then reset everything. That's the way I want it, actually. Also, and then, hmm, I'm gonna put that in the jam when I wake up. Let's try this again, guys. And then she's closed tomorrow too. She's closed Tuesdays and Wednesdays, or Mondays and Tuesdays. She's closed Mondays and Tuesdays, so I guess I need to go get feed first thing in the morning. Also, I can't make it through the first one of that, so apparently we're good. It's not like we're gonna be in the cave long if I get knocked down again. So I've got a better challenge for you, kid. Make it at least 25 levels deep. I've got a mountain of tons from you. Your friend, Mr. QI. So if I go in 25 deep, he gives me... Hello, friend. Mountain Lake has been kind to me lately. I'd like to share my good fortune with you. Largemouth bass. Gotcha. And I've already put my largemouth bass in, though. So, I'll make sure, though. Yeah, the only thing I need is an eel and that. So, I'm glad he shared his largemouth bass with me. But you know what? I'll put it in the fridge because they are a little harder to catch. But I don't need it. Let me go and see if the jam's ready. It's not. What you jumping for? What'd you see? Get some bait. Let's go in here. Good. Now we can get rid of these. Mario Star? What's going on with him? Okay, and then now I can plant right here eventually. So right now we're not going to plant anything in there. We're good. If I then keep going, try to go to the caverns, I'm going to need all of this starting early. I just need to get this one and these two, and then we're good. Go level my animals. It's been a couple of days. I'll go ahead and grab that stuff. Okay. Then I can let them go for a couple of days. I don't want to, it might take that jam a while, so I'm going to put this in here because I do want to make that. I'm going to keep one of them too, so I'm going to go, you know what, all the food like that I probably need to put in the fridge. That way I have it. One of them, and that one's because I know I need it. Oh, I had two of them, so, oh well. So that's what we're going to do. Oh, my damn bad. I forgot I planted a tree. I was like, oh, it's growing in my trees. Oh, that sucks because that starts it over. Oh well. It's only day 3, so it'll 2 or 3 days into the spring, it'll be fine. Weather's good. Look, I did just right. I knew it was like really close. I knew I didn't need 100. Okay, don't have any mail. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I've got plenty of stuff. We're gonna pay another ticket. We're gonna go again. We're gonna see if I can at least get through the one level. The bad thing is I didn't see any ladders, so we'll see. So here we go. We're gonna go in here. We're gonna go in this first one. We're gonna go for it, guys. Oh, it's totally different. Oh, they don't stop dying. Well, that makes sense. Oh, it's on me. Damn. I seen you this time, bitch. So it doesn't hurt them. freak is that? Oh man, them things are heavy. So I'm not ready to go into this, I guess. I don't care about that stuff. So I'll go because I can always go to item recovery if I had to. I've realized that now that you can get item recovery. Think about it is them things hit, and I'm swinging, but they're still hitting me, even though I'm hitting them. So I'm wondering if I don't know. I gotta go see how much it costs to get the item recovery. I don't really care about what it took. If it was my sword, I definitely would, but I spent all that money on that, and it really doesn't seem like it's hitting them any better. I can get ammo for the slingshots, but they don't do any better. I don't feel like. Let's see if Juanis is up here. I hadn't seen him in a while. No. So the caves are a little bit too extensive, I guess, for me. I got to level at 3 or 4, but if it's like the other one, you've got to get to level 5 before you can. Probably what I need to do is just run through and try to do my best to find the exits. That way, I can get to a level and then go through there and try to clean it up. Being I don't have the power yet, I have the sword. I think is good. I just don't think I have the defense enough defense. I have like 6 or 7 defense, um, but it as you see, it didn't do any good. What was it that I needed for that thing? I really wanted to do it too, but I needed something for it. Maybe it was not down here. Do, 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 do. Mm, looks like I need to make me that one. I don't see it now. What I was going to want to do, nothing's catching my eye to make me think that was it. Oh, okay. There we go. Yeah, farm computer scans the farm and displays useful information. Um, it needs one battery, refined quartz, and that. I actually have that stuff, I think. Um, one battery. And there we go. So let's see what this gets me. I was like, I knew it was something. Piece of hay, total crops, unwanted crops, crops ready in the greenhouse, open till open till soul, machines ready, farm cave ready. Yeah, cool, cool. I like it. I mean, might as well have it, right? I'll have all the energy in your world. Let's just clear out some stuff. That will get me to. There we go. Pretty much. Oh, cleared up a pretty good mess right there. Let's see. There we go. Time to go to sleepy. We should make a good amount of money. I think I put a bunch of my farm stuff in it today. Uh-oh. What? What was that? Yeah, look at that. Look at all that stuff because I saved it. That's a lot of stuff. Starfruit was phenomenal. Look at that, guys. And they had 6 starfruits, and look how much they were. Jeez, yeah. And then all my other stuff, stones and stuff like that. The wool, though, is what got me. Um, I don't know what the witch did, but yeah, I'm gonna try, but I can't get down there. I suck at it. Found your lost item. Be more careful next time. Thank you. Avoid egg. What's a void egg, guys? Is that what she gave me? A void egg? Got some good stuff in here. We do. Jet black egg with red flakes. It's warm to the touch. Okay, it's. I'm gonna keep that, but I don't know what it's for. Because something tells me that it's an item I want. But I don't know what I want it for. Oh wait. Did my jam ever get done? I gotta go pick up these mushrooms anyways. No, the jam's still going. Well, kitty cat, I love you. I don't know if I will eventually get to that. I don't have to go in here because they're done. Yeah. Just wanted to make sure everything was water. I can though get some more stuff right here if I wanted to. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got like 6 openings. Might as well go and get probably gonna go get them damn star fruits. I don't know why I came in here, guys, really, truthfully. I was gonna go get rid of these. Nope. That's not where I want to go. I want to go break these Genos open. Freebies. Let's see. What can I do? I'm never going to get enough uranium to do that, so I'm not worried about you. But I am wanting to get one of you done. So, or even the steel trash can. That would be kind of cool too. Mm, think about it. Yeah, I have to say, I don't think I've gotten that yet. Let's go to Gunther before I get too far away. This will be my fifth thing. You better give me something. You didn't give me anything, you bastard. Dang it. Require tracking down a real dangerous plasma slime within the local caves. Bring me a jar of persic jelly, and you'll be duly rewarded. The number of dust mites. I mean, I could. I don't know what he wants. I don't know if he wants me to like put a bunch of the slime into like to make it into a jelly. Which would mean I would need the slime machine right here. I think. Compresses 100 pieces of slime into the slime egg. Now let's see, that's a slime egg. And I don't think you could turn that in there. I'm not sure. Rah, rah. Chases away the birds. I'm calling it a yam. Look, it says a winter root. Looks like a yam to me. Or oddly shaped sweet potato. This would be the time to give Emily a place. She kept saying she would love a place to grow. I mean, I could always give her the oh flower ruse. Let's do that. Let's see what happens. She might tell me to kick rocks, but we're gonna do it. We're gonna give her this, and if she says no, we'll go find Penny. Don't know the difference. I don't know if they help with anything. to have them as a partner. Just know I gotta wait for her right here. Maybe. Oh, nice. He's got some good stuff. +1 farming. I don't have the hash brown yet. I could always grab the hash brown because I don't have it yet. Um, Pancakes seems wonderful, actually. We'll buy that. Um, we'll buy pizza. I'm not buying that because I had a triple shot and it didn't seem like it did anything to me at all. Well, that one's, I don't know what 50 max energy is. I guess it gives you more energy throughout the day. Um, but we're buying that too. Oh, that was just the actual breakfast. I thought that was going to be. I thought that was going to be the recipe to do it. It's okay. Where does Emily live? I might be able to go find her. Because I can't give her anything else. I can't get any more of that. She might be, okay, she lives down here, so maybe she's at the house. She's sleeping. Oh, is it showing me something? Is this her dreams? Okay. Mwah. Why are you here? Are you dreaming about me, sweetheart? That reminds me of something. Even the tiniest, blindest, simplest light holds a wonderful secret. Now I know you're here. It's a sign. I don't know what that means, guys, but hey. Oh, yes, there is. Hey, I had a feeling I'd be seeing you today. You knew it. Uh huh. Okay, is that all you do? You do. Oh, it says girlfriend now. Okay. It says, okay, so it's telling me that she's my girlfriend. All right. Well, I better go find her something she likes. And had dreams about me and everything. And I said, I thought I'd be seeing you today. Oh, you want to get serious? Me too. Oh, this game is stupid. That's exactly what she did. I thought I'd be seeing you today. I see her now, batting her eyes. And you give her that. You want to get more serious? Yeah, yeah, me too. And that's it. You can't talk to them. You can't do anything else with them. You get more serious, but you can't talk to him. You can't have a conversation about anything else other than, oh, she's got a big smile on her face. Just like people when they're in love at first. Some of the stupidest shit that you do. Wish it was that easy. Just won't bring you flowers. Thank you. I'm feeling positive energy from this. And then I gotta give her another gift sometime this week. I think you can't give it to her in a day, but if you bring me some copper bars, I can't get enough of them. Lee. Okay. What is some copper bars? I mean, because I can't get enough of them either, but, um, 2 days. Could someone bring me a copper bar? I couldn't get enough of them. Okay, so you just want a copper bar. That's easy. Just one. I think I got one. If I not, I've got plenty of copper I can make. Might as well make some more of these. Oh yeah, I haven't three unwatered, so they gotta be over here. Right, yeah. We ain't worried about that. Let's save this stuff. I'm not going in them caves for a while until I could figure out if there's something more that I could do. Um, Unfortunately, I don't. Oh, I gotta get that one. I don't know if there's a better defense that I can have for that cave because when you're hitting them, it's only doing 40 damage. I need a weapon that's got like 100 damage every time you hit them. Then like 2 hits, they'd be done. Um, I need. Where do I got the fabric? Right there. Emily said I could use her sewing machine too, didn't she? I should go to her house and see if I can sew something. She'd probably love that. I mean, she's already dreaming about me before I even gave her freaking. Oh, that's funny. Like, she believed that she knew that was coming. Why are you here? Did you say I could use her sewing machine? But this email's computer is password protected, so you can't snoop around on it. That's not what I wanted to do. She said she had a sewing machine. Maybe it's not in the our room. Oh, here it is. Okay, so what do you mean? Place cloth or dyeable clothing. the feed and material and spool it. Begin tailoring. What? Okay. What? I could. What does that do? Oh God! Please don't ruin it. Nothing. Okay. I was like, please do not. Oh, I need a spool. I don't want to place all of them. Let's see what happens. Well, I got another bar. You'll make something. Okay. So can I? No. No. Okay, so that's just something there. So if I place the one, copper breastplate, decorative armor made from copper. Oh, oh, but it's just decorative armor. It doesn't give me anything. Hmm. I wonder if I could place item of each color into the dye pots. So I can use that, but I don't know if I can if I had like a gold, would it make me a gold chest plate that's not just decorative? Would it be like good for me? I took that freaking arm bar and used it, so that's just how it goes. All right, guys, but we're probably going to end this here, and then I will probably play a little bit more and upload a little bit more later. Maybe get a little information about the easiest way to go into the caverns and get a little bit further. I don't know if there is a way, but we're going to try our damnedest to make that happen. But okay. So we're gonna go to sleep because if we go to sleep, it'll save the game for me. And then we will woo Emily some more, hopefully, I guess. And then we'll see how that goes. I didn't do much yesterday because I didn't get none of my farm and stuff, so but I still made 1,500, so that's pretty dang good. Alright. So book sellers until today. I'm not buying anything down from the van book seller probably. But I might go look at it. But that's good enough for now. Thank you very much, guys, for watching, and we will see you later.